Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Thursday and it is March 16th. All right, we have a few meetings to tell you about today, one that has been also canceled. At 9:30 this morning, we have the GRF Agenda Prep meeting that will be in the Willow Room. And then the canceled meeting was going to be at 9:30, and it was going to be the United Architectural Controls and Standards Committee, but that now has been canceled. Then at 1:30 this afternoon, we have the United Governing Documents Review Committee. That will be in the boardroom. And then I wanted to let you know that tomorrow morning, since we'll be live at 9 a.m., that the third new resident orientation will be happening. That will be happening at 9 o'clock in the morning. And we'll be in the boardroom, so they ask that you please RSVP to info@lagunawoodsvillage.com so you can be a part of that orientation. All right, let's tell you who's on our show today. Well, we have a representative from South Orange County Community College District, Dan Predol, and he is here to tell us a little bit about, what kind of classes and how Emeritus started and a variety of other things that are going on with the college. And we also have Gila Zalon and Tom Nash, who are here on behalf of the Video Club, and they've got a premiere coming up and they want to share that with you. All right, let's take a look at our weather. Well, our weather is looking a little bit better than it was yesterday. We might even see some sun this afternoon. We're looking at partly cloudy skies this morning with some PM sun, 59-46. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, 62-54. Then mostly cloudy on Saturday, 64-51. Then clouding up both on Sunday and Monday to make way for a new rainstorm to happen on Tuesday, 62-51 and 60-52. Our sunrise this morning was at 7 a.m. and our sunset will be at 6:59. And the desert is starting to bloom underneath the rain. We have Joshua Tree with a gorgeous photo here of a beautiful flower that's popping up, and I'm sure that is just the beginning. So definitely we need to make our way out to the desert where we can see all the beautiful blooms. And then to help you stay informed, I wanted to let you know that the pools have some varying closures that are going to be happening. And I just wanted to remind you that if you would like to know this schedule for all the pools, you need to get in touch with Recreation at 949-597-4273, or take a look at your What's Up in the Village, which is emailed to you every week if you are on that email list. So make sure you get on that list. All right, when we come back, we will have Dan, who is here on behalf of Saddleback Emeritus. We'll be right back.
Did you know that the Laguna Hills Lodge was originally built as a place for relatives or friends to stay when they were visiting? In 1968, Laguna Woods' residents built the first two buildings of the lodge because they wanted a place close by for visitors to stay. Since then, the lodge has become the spare bedroom for the Laguna Woods' residents. The lodge has received the TripAdvisor Award of Excellence 8 years in a row. We invite you to stay in one of our recently remodeled garden rooms and take advantage of a special offer for Laguna Woods' residents, family, and friends.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Orcam Read empowers people with low vision.
Sometimes reading can be a challenge. With Orcam Read, just point and click. Read at work. Read a recipe. Read a magazine. Read anything you want. Orcam Read.
Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care from USC Dental School and has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 16 years. At Laguna Woods Dental, our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer a convenient plan for $250 a year that includes exam, x-rays, and all types of cleanings are covered. Our office is located right outside of gate number 3. Come book your appointment today.
Welcome back. Well, as I mentioned, we have Dan Priedel here on behalf of Saddleback Emeritus. Well, welcome. Very nice to see you today.
Thank you. It's so nice to be back. It's always great to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm glad you were able to make it. And of course, we've interviewed lots of different teachers for Emeritus, and many of our residents are students and just love the program. So we're here to just kind of get an overview of what Emeritus is, what's the mission, and so forth. But before we do that, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so again, I'm the Assistant Dean of Extended Learning and also the Director of the Emeritus Program. So I wear two hats, and our whole division of Extended Learning has older adult education and Emeritus, adult education, which is English as a second language or citizenship classes, as well as our community education, which is fee-based classes. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the division. But my responsibility really is to oversee the largest older adult program in all of California, which is the Emeritus Institute.
Right, and you know, you have campuses all over where the classes are offered. Tell me a little bit about where people go.
Yeah, so we have some great community partners. Obviously, thank you so much to Laguna Woods, our largest site partner here. But we have sites in San Juan Capistrano, Laguna Niguel, Mission Viejo. Most of our cities have wonderful relationships with us. And most of the different community centers, you know, right in the backyard at Florence Sylvester Center as well.
Right, okay. And I know that some classes aren't necessarily, they can't necessarily offer them here, but like you said, they have a facility where they can go to, which is fairly close.
Exactly. You know, being a community college, our goal is to really meet the community where the community is. So our main campus in Mission Viejo has a lot of classes for, you know, in the traditional age student, if you will.
Right.
But we want to ensure that we're taking classes to everybody throughout the community too.
Right, right. Now, Emeritus is generally known for residents who are necessarily 55 and over. But it's not really age restricted.
That's correct. Yeah. In fact, you know, the state allows anybody 18 or over to enroll in any college class. Okay. The average age of our students in Emeritus is 73. And so, you know, between 55, really the people who have retired and who have time to take classes in the day are those who are taking those courses. But what's really interesting there is it really levels the educational playing field. People who have, you know, perhaps never finished high school and those who have had, you know, terminal degrees of doctorates or so. The education level is so diverse, it really creates a wonderful, rich learning environment.
So tell me a little bit about the classes themselves. Now, of course, you offer so many different things in all different genres. You know, you have exercise, you have, you know, biology, whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
There's no grading.
Right.
You pretty much just go to learn.
Exactly. You know, we talk about the mission is to promote lifelong learning by providing academically rigorous, mentally stimulating, socially engaging, and health improving courses. So those 4 mission goals are really what we try to infuse in every single course. So whether that's improving investments, that can look like, you know, the mental stimulation and, you know, perhaps health improving later on to how to invest money to, you know, maintain your health. You know, we have bird watching or, you know, or our theater class that we have in Clubhouse 1 right now. So it's the whole gamut.
And I think that's really a nice way, you know, where like you said, you maybe didn't have the time before because you were working a full-time job, but you've always wanted to learn things, and reading or whatever online doesn't necessarily give you that specific that you're looking for.
Exactly. You know, we have a lot of people who have had one profession and who really never got to explore that other passion that they had in life because of taking care of family and just, you know, the day in, day out of work. And so the Emeritus program really gives people the opportunity to enjoy what lifelong learning means now later in life.
So when did it start?
Yeah, so Emeritus started in 1976, and in fact, Laguna Woods Village was our very first partner. The very first classes of Emeritus were actually held in Clubhouse 4.
Right.
So it's we're coming up on our 50th anniversary in 2026, so we're excited about that.
So was there some sort of I guess I'm looking for, you know, who started it and like what was their thoughts at the time of starting the classes?
Yeah, so you know, back in the the mid 70s, the state of California through the different high school districts hosted adult education and older adult education.
Okay.
And at that point, the high schools said we're going to focus on high school students only.
Oh.
And so adult education and older adult education was threatened. Would those classes continue? And so the community colleges at that time said, we can serve, the remainder of our community. And really that's how Emeritus was formed.
I see, because I've always wondered about some of the extra classes. And I think of things like, well, they should teach a class on this or teach a class on that, and then you look through the curriculum and there's there's the class, right? So they have so many different things to offer. So what is next for Emeritus?
Yeah, so what's next? So, our courses really are designed for the older adult. And as I mentioned, our average age is 73. But as we, as new individuals move into the village who maybe have just retired, we're really trying to continue to develop brand new courses that meet the, meet the student demand from, maybe the newly retired, very active, to the individual who may, need to stay at home a little bit more and maybe not being able to get out. So we're really diversifying all of the different classes.
Right.
So we will actually be sending out a new student survey here in the next few weeks to really get some good feedback from those who have been taking classes and those who may have just started in Emeritus and want to see what's next.
And I know you've extended some of your at-home Zoom-ins, so because people still are a little nervous about going to classes, so I think that's a great thing. All right, perfect. Anything I've missed?
I just want to say that we're again so thankful for Laguna Woods Village, and our summer term is coming up right at about June, and so registration will be coming out for that soon, and we will have our summer packets of class schedules out and available.
I love it. Thank you so much. It was very nice to see you.
Thanks, Lisa.
If you want more information about Emeritus and all the many classes that they have, either through Zoom or in person, you can go to saddleback.edu/emeritus. We'll be right back.
Whether you're tech challenged, use tech daily, or a tech geek like me, my show Let's Talk Tech has something for everyone. I'm Debbie Dotson, the host, and each month I bring a variety of information about the world of technology. My content is delivered in a basic way to help all my viewers, no matter what their skill level is, with technology. Watch us on Village Television or subscribe to the Village TV YouTube channel, where you'll never miss an episode of Let's Talk Tech.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
It's the return of the Moonshiners All-Star Band. Clubhouse 5, Wednesday, March 29th. Playing your favorite country classic music and country-adjacent music to benefit the Laguna Woods Village Saddle Club and Equestrian Center. Mini Horse Sebastian and his saddle pals look forward to improving the lives and safety of both horse and rider in Laguna Woods Village. Last year sold out, so get tickets early. On sale February 13th at the Equestrian Center. Grab your hat, your boots, and scoot on over to the Moonshiners All-Star Band.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Tom and Gila here on behalf of the Video Club of Laguna Woods. Well, welcome. How are you guys? I just saw you not too long ago, but here you are back again.
Yes.
I think you just are starting to like the TV thing, huh?
People are going to get tired of seeing us.
Nah. All right, so you guys have a dramatic short film that is going to be airing. You're having a premiere, but before we get to all of those little details, talk to me a little bit about the film itself, what was involved and how it came about. Whoever would like to start.
Okay, we had a little film class. Actually, just 4 years ago, they started doing, the video club started doing short films.
Okay.
And the first one, actually I had written. The second one was written by another member of the club. And for the third one, we had a little class in film writing.
Okay.
And we chose one of the films for the third one. And from the same class, we chose one of those writers. So that's how we got to do this one.
Okay.
So, and it's called Bowling Ball Debacle.
Okay, perfect. Now,
It's kind of a comedy with a good moral.
Yes,
okay, well, so you directed it, right?
yes.
And then you produced.
That's right.
So what were your responsibilities?
My job was to make sure that the actors knew where to be on the set and when to be there.
Right.
And I worked with them on their characters, their relationships.
Okay.
We had very professional actors doing it, so I didn't have to make sure they knew their lines. They learned their lines.
Yeah, good.
But otherwise, they just, followed my direction and.
Oh, good. So you kind of like show up. I mean, you're involved, of course, with all the aspects of it. But when you're a director, everything else is already in place, and that's your job, right?
Everything
As a
else is
producer, to
my
make
job.
sure everything, like location,
Yeah.
what kind of angles you're going to do, that kind of stuff. I mean, this is up to you, which is a big job.
Well, it is. The job of the producer really starts with selecting the director and the key actors usually, and the script, most
Right.
important, and to find a suitable script, something that we can produce with the resources and the talent that we have,
Right.
is a job, and we hit upon the idea 4 years ago of having a script writing contest, and we choose not necessarily the best script, but the best one that could be produced with our resources, abilities, et cetera. So
Right.
we have to find locations. We have to find a caterer and a thousand other details to make it happen and facilitate it so the director can direct it. We can get it shot.
One thing I don't think people understand is when you make a film, it's what, 24 minutes, right?
This one is.
How much shooting and days and hours do you technically have to do to come up with a 24-minute film?
Well, it varies a lot. In this case, the actors, for the most part, knew their lines,
right?
And we didn't have to repeat the scenes over and over and over again. Sometimes that you've seen, take 50, take 51.
Yeah, you had a couple of one-take wonders, did you?
And we actually did. When we finished shooting, I was surprised to hear that people expected it to go at least another week. We did it in 4 days.
4 days?
And
was that all-day shooting or no?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a budget that you work with? I mean, I guess this is all pretty
we
much
have
free, but
yeah, we find enough money to buy food to feed the crew because they get cranky if they don't eat.
well, of course, that's called craft services in the business, right?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
We don't
okay.
pay for anything else.
But see, and everybody else is volunteering because most of them are from the video club. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you now? You mentioned you used actors, professional actors. So do you sometimes go to our acting clubs like Theater Guild and Old Pros?
We hold an audition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's mostly from the two clubs. This year, we actually chose as our lead the same person who wrote the script.
Oh, gotcha.
And she's no longer, that's Jeannie Sanner.
Okay.
And Jeannie no longer lives in the village.
Oh, okay.
But she still feels like she's part of
Of
us.
course. Well, you know, it's hard to
And
move.
then because we needed young people, we did go outside of the village to get
Okay.
a couple, well, at least one young person.
Okay. Well, you know, it takes all kinds to make these types of films. So let's talk a little bit about the film itself. And you already mentioned the name and the title, The Bowling Ball Debacle. Tell me a little bit about what it is about.
Okay, well, it's about a recently widowed woman whose daughter, she's having problems with her relationship with her daughter because she decided to have her husband cremated.
Okay.
And so this woman's sister and the sister's son work to bring the two together. And it's bowling ball debacle because her husband and daughter used to go bowling together all the time.
Okay.
And this poor woman, when she finds her husband's bowling ball, gets her fingers stuck in the ball and cannot get them out.
Oh, boy. Don't you always worry about that when you'd go bowling? That's one of those things. All right, perfect. And it's open to anyone who would like to attend.
Yes.
That is a resident, and they can bring a guest, correct?
Anybody who could get in through gate 12.
Okay, now tell me what's going on with gate 12.
Say again?
Tell me about what's happening at gate 12. You have to show your ID.
Yes, you have to show your ID. That's relatively new.
Okay.
So any resident with a resident ID can get in and can bring guests in. But if you want to come and you're not a resident, of course you probably wouldn't be seeing this, but if you let us know, we can leave your name at the gate.
Oh, okay, great. But if somebody is a resident, they can bring a guest.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
As many as they want.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you both so much for the information. I really appreciate it.
We want to mention that's tonight starting at 6:30.
Yep.
And it's in the lab, and which is just to the right of Clubhouse 2.
Okay.
So.
Perfect. All right, thank you again. All right. And if you want more information about anything that the Video Club is doing, you can always go to their website, which is videocluboflagunawoods.com, or you can give them a call at the Video Lab at 949-470-0965. We'll be right back.
Hey Laguna Woods Village residents! Did you miss a broadcast of your favorite village television show? Don't worry, the solution to your problem is just a click away. The Village Television YouTube channel has got you covered. From board meetings to fitness classes, to shows like ThisDay, Let's Talk Tech, or Tales from the Woods. You can watch every broadcast anytime on YouTube. Catch up on all the latest and greatest shows and events happening in Laguna Woods Village on our YouTube channel, Village Television.
My name is Angela. I'm 51 years old and I was diagnosed with a heart murmur. Before the surgery, I was struggling to breathe. I was missing out a lot on playing with my son. I decided to go to Hoag from Nevada to have my mitral valve repair because the surgeons there are excellent.
My personal approach to patient care is really taking care of a patient as if they were a member of my family.
After the surgery, I can chase him and run around and play with him as much as he wants. It's like a miracle. It's like this patient made it through the toughest time in their life, and it's an awesome feeling.
The feeling to see these patients recover, especially when they're critically ill like that, it's just the best feeling in the world.
We wanted this to be one of the top cardiovascular centers in the region, the state, the nation, and to be recognized for that. We've achieved that.
If I had to go back and make the same choice, I would choose Hoag again. They treated me like family. This changed my life, and now I get to be with my son.
A few announcements and some things we wanted to tell you about is don't forget that there is the hot chocolate social that is going to be happening for all residents. And if you would like to bring a guest, you certainly can. They would like you to please RSVP to Senior Advocate Jessica at 949-452-3791. It's going to be on Wednesday, March 22nd from 2 to 3 p.m. at Clubhouse 7. Now, Memorial Care is very much involved in our community, and they're going to be having a panel discussion on March 27th at 5:30 in the evening. It's going to be at Clubhouse 2, learning the latest developments in cancer prevention and detection. They're going to have a panel of various doctors that are going to be discussing the event itself. And some of the doctors we have actually interviewed here on our show, and there's the information there for you. But if you would like more information, the best thing to do is to RSVP to Jessica Sanders at 949-452-3791, and she will have all of the details about this discussion. It's going to be at 5:30, and they're going to have a raffle, so you definitely want to participate in this and learn all about cancer prevention. Now, the Health and Wellness Expo is upon us, and it's going to be happening on March 25th at Clubhouse 5. Now, this is always a great thing because all of the vendors around the area are here to talk to you about your health and wellness. And that will be, like I mentioned, in Clubhouse 5 from 10 to 2 on Saturday, March 25th. And Easter is also right around the corner, and the Easter buffet is up and open for you to purchase tickets. You can go ahead and get tickets at the Clubhouse 5 office. And this is going to be held on April 9th at 1 p.m. in Clubhouse 5. For more information, email recreation@vmsinc.org. All right, let's take a look at our weather, where we are looking at cloudy skies, partly cloudy skies today through the rest of the week and into the weekend. Temperatures will stay mild, though. We're looking at 59-46 today, 62-54. 64-51, 62-51, and 60-52, and then we're going to be making way for more rain starting next Tuesday. You can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5 Monday through Saturday, or you can go to our YouTube channel, Village Television, and catch all of our programming from here at Channel 6. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
At Healing Hearts Emergency Animal Hospital, we are dedicated to emergency veterinary care through high-quality veterinary services and compassion. We offer state-of-the-art diagnostics at competitive pricing. Our doctors will see and care for dogs, cats, and most exotics. In case of emergency, rest assured Healing Hearts Emergency is here for you when your primary veterinarian is closed. Open nights, weekends, and all major holidays.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.